Hi everybody, 860 Cologne here with another fragrance review. This time, I'm going to be looking at Eternity Summer 2015 for men. Now this fragrance is classified as a fresh aromatic fougere. The top notes are grapefruit, black pepper, and an ocean accord. Middle, we have fig leaf, cypress, and juniper berry. And on the bottom, driftwood, sensual musk, and amber. I haven't found any info on the nose of this fragrance, but that's kind of the norm for these Eternity Summer flankers, which have been produced since, I think, 2005. And of course, it's a flanker of the original Eternity from 1989. Out of the bottle, it's a pleasant, fresh fragrance that gives me the feeling of sitting on a beach on a beautiful warm day, just what a summer fragrance is supposed to do. I was trying to pinpoint specific notes that I smelled off the top, but I couldn't pick them out directly until I read the notes, and then the fig leaf and the juniper berry became evident, although in a subtle way. The main thing about this fragrance is that it's blended and constructed pretty darn well. The age range is pretty wide open here. I think anyone from a teenager to a grandpa can wear this with no problem, and naturally the season for this one would work best in summer or warm weather, and I think it will do very well for a casual scent or even a work scent, as it's not going to impose much or offend. I can almost see this one being worn for a warm fancy event in the summer. Maybe not black tie affair, but for some that might work. Now, the good for this fragrance. I'm going to give props to the people at Calvin Klein Fragrances for continuing to remove their heads from their asses recently with some very decent fragrances, and for also continuing to improve the Eternity Summer line from what it sometimes just seemed to be like an afterthought or a blind man picking notes out of the air and mixing them together with no plan, to now, where these summer editions are worthy of some attention. The bad. These fragrances are not known for their great performance, and although it didn't disappear from my skin completely after a few hours, to my nose I kind of figured it wouldn't make much impact on people. However, I wore this to a friend's house and he really liked it. A day prior, we were trying out some samples that I brought back from Nordstrom, and he actually said that he would take the Eternity Summer 15 over some of the Bond fragrances. I think one was Scent of Peace and the other one was Marriage Equality. Now, he is a huge Bond lover, so for him to say that kind of really meant something. Every time I walked by him, he could smell it. It was evident if I got real close, but it must be giving off some kind of projection that my nose was just tired of. So he likes it much more than I do, but I don't feel insulted by the fragrance, meaning I know this is just a step up from a money grab, but at least they're putting some thought and effort into these fragrances, and for what it is, a light summer fragrance, it does pretty well. Now, here is where I have my major problem with it. The price. Last year's version was $64 for a 3.4 ounce bottle, which was a little high to be worth it. This year, the price for the same size bottle is $70. And that's just a bit insulting. I recently did a survey. I took the top 10 sellers where I work and averaged out what it would be for a 3.4 ounce bottle. And the average bottle for those is going to be about $82 for a 3.4 ounce bottle. So $70 is on the cheaper side, but not really for a summer fragrance to me. Overall, if you're looking for a nice, refreshing fragrance that's safe and not going to challenge anyone's nose, and you don't need a fragrance to pump off your skin all day, maybe you like to wear one scent during the day and a different one at night, this might be a good one for you. But there are plenty of better fragrances that can be had for $70, so try and get this one on sale, but do sniff it out. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and as always, like and subscribe if you can, and I'll talk to you soon.